Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and are you as exhausted as I with liberal elites looking down on us as if we don't matter? Well, JD Vance is exhausted with it. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, look at that right there, lower right-hand corner, check it out. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. I want you to go there, hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. And I don't know why I'm whispering, because it's not a secret. Tell everybody to go there and hit subscribe, especially when we have to get conservative news to the people some more, right? Why do we have to get conservative news to the people some more? Well, because of people like Martha Raddatz. Martha Raddatz on the ABC show Face the Nation, who tried to fact-check Donald Trump in front of JD Vance so smugly. So smugly, she thought she had him cornered. She thought she had him in a bind. How was JD Vance going to answer this question? Well, Martha, the reason you thought you had him cornered is because you don't give a damn about anything that doesn't affect you and your elite friends. See, that's the problem. Martha, who lives in a $2 million house, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I looked at it. I checked the records, looked it up. I know where she lives, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And I won't give it out because you never know if there's a crazy person out there. But she lives in a great house. God bless you. I'm happy for you. I think that's fantastic. I applaud success. I'm not a Democrat. I want everybody to be millionaires if possible. But when you're a millionaire, living in basically what is a mansion, and you're thumbing your nose and brushing off the problems of everyday Americans, that's where we have a disagreement. See, I grew up poor, and then eventually middle class, and now eventually I got to where I am. But I worked, I struggled, maybe like Martha Raddatz did. I don't know. I don't know her story. But I know that I didn't forget where I came from. I know that I still care about what affects everyday Americans. I know I care about what affects people who are struggling to survive. That's why I do what I do every single day, because it means something to me. It's not just a job. I care because I am you. I am the American people. I'm that kid with a dream that worked really hard, but struggled. Had no benefit of starting out in, a rich house or with family connections. I didn't have anything. So when she confronted JD Vance, she said something unbelievable, unthinkable, and it showed how out of touch she was. And then JD Vance lit her up like a Christmas tree, and I loved every second of it. Now, I want you to watch this video. I think you'll love it as much as I did. And then let me know what you think in the comments.
The incidents were limited to a handful of apartment complexes, and the mayor said our dedicated police officers have acted on those concerns. A handful of problems.
Only, Martha, do you hear yourself? Only a handful of apartment complexes in America were taken over by Venezuelan gangs, and Donald Trump is the problem and not Kamala Harris's open border? Americans are so fed up with what's going on, and they have every right to be. And I really find this exchange, Martha, sort of interesting because you seem to be more focused with nitpicking everything that Donald Trump has said rather than acknowledging that apartment complexes in the United States of America are being taken over by violent gangs. I worry so much more about that problem than anything else here. We've got to get American communities in a safe space again. And unfortunately, when you let people in by the millions, most of whom are unvetted, most of whom you don't know who they really are, you're going to have problems like this. Kamala Harris, 94 executive orders that undid Donald Trump's successful border policies. We knew this stuff would happen. They bragged about opening the border, and now we have the consequences, and we're living with it. We can do so much better, but frankly, we're not going to do better, Martha, unless Donald Trump calls this stuff out. I'm glad that he did.